it's got to be dominant perennial, not multi-species. It's got to be mainly perennial grass. It's perennial grass and fibrous roots that do all the work. So, and I've talked about that in other videos. But just what do you do when you come in? You're looking for mature perennial grasses with bases bigger than 2 centimetres by 2 centimetres and decomposing litter between it. So this is the sort of look you're looking for. You're looking for, after, just to get distracted, there's been a big germination of grasses, of perennial grasses in the intertussock space here, and since we last came in. So the stock density is what germinates the grass. A lot of these bigger grasses, and you can see the slight red tinge is paspalum, but what you're looking for is this litter covering the ground everywhere and turning brown. So there's some brown in this plant. You actually want litter still in the plants, but pushed onto the ground. I'll just grab a handful of this down to the soil surface. So it's quite a light sandy soil, but the litter's holding it together, and it's starting to, you've got to actually pull it apart like Velcro to get the litter away from the sandy soil. So that's what gives you that stability, that ability to hold it together. And then you're looking for, at the soil surface, slight decomposition of the litter as a minimum. And if you turn it over, you can usually see that it's decaying. It's composting, not decaying. It's decomposing at the soil surface. So that's what we're here. I'll try another spot just to see what we've got. So just that litter, you start digging down into it and then looking at what's happening down lower, and then you'll find it's fragmenting just like compost. So you're really composting in situ is all this talk that I do about decomposing litter. That's what it's called in the soil science, is decomposing litter. So I tend to, even though it's not a great name, I tend to stick with it. But you're looking for that decomposition, because once that starts, once you've got those fungi doing that, everything else flows from there. So you increase your mycorrhizal fungi, you increase the nutrient cycling. So having that there doubles your nutrient cycling. And also you're not losing, you're gaining perenniality. So it's that compounding, self-sustaining system that we're really after. Compounding sounded a bit like Alan Williams. Yeah, so that's what we're after, and I really like it. There's other trainers around. I've been talking about it for about 20 years. David Tongway for about 50 to 60. And we're starting to get some change. So some of the other advisors are talking about it now as a healthy soil surface. So, which is great that we're converging on this one idea. So it'll reduce the confusion over stocking rates and recovery periods, because you're not managing for any of that. You're managing for that healthy soil surface. And the way to get there is through the stock density, animal impact and recovery.